all of that knowledge, the reason that you are where you are now, the reason that you have that mindset that you have now, is it because you've been through so much, because
Mhm.
you actually have that experience, because some people don't have that experience. So you have some experience that you're actually able to pass on to others and pass on to the youth, to let them know you don't got to make a hiccup, you don't got to chase this, you don't got to do that. You know what I mean? You can really put your energy in the right direction first, instead of bump your head following somebody else and following the crowd. Nah, just do the right thing. You know what I mean? Follow the right thing and you're gonna be good. But following the wrong thing, you're gonna bump your head. And then eventually you're gonna find yourself doing the right thing.
That's a good. That's. I love the way you lay that out. You have to be a student before you be a teacher. You have to be a student before you think you're a professor. Shout out to Flood the Block. You understand? I done been in this game for a long time. And since I've been running with Flood the Block, shout out to Fresh. Since I've been running with Flood the Block, he showed me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And not just Flood the Block, shout out to Wit God. I listen to the OGs, I listen to the pioneers, I listen to the icons, the legends, because I always have a mindset as I know for a fact what I know here, I need to know way more.
I
And
like
that's
that.
and that's what they don't do.
Mm.
They always feel that we trying to put down on them, or we trying to, make them feel, like belittle them or nothing. No, it's not about that. You will never know how far you could go mentally and growing in this society from where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
Miami, Florida, Dade County, Liberty City, it's not no game. Only the strong survive. I'm
Facts.
41 now.
Mm-hmm.
It take me back to when I was 14 years old, and when I thought that I ain't know what I was gonna be doing. Now I'm looking at all the motion I got going on, but I had to, like you said, bump my head a lot. I had to go through a lot of losses, had to go through a lot of deaths, I had to go through a lot of detours. I had to really see what life is about. For real, for real.
Right.
Like
Yes,
it
sir.
wasn't, and it's not, and it's not a book you could read on it. You
Mm-hmm.
have to just understand it, learn it, pay attention, be open minded, be mindful, and lock in.
I
When they
like
talk to
that.
you, and when you see OGs really speaking to you and taking you up under their wing, or let you know where we need to go on and talk about this, whatever. Even if you're the one who always talk, sometimes shut up.
True.
Sometimes calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes pipe down. In my 20s, I was no near this. I was the total opposite. But it's called growth. And it's called where you at now compared to where you was at then. So that's how I look at it. And honestly, man, I feel that's what they don't do.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Understood. So look, so what I want to do before we wrap it up, I want you to let
Mhm.
the world know what should they know about the Renaissance man on the move. What should they know about you? What is your message? What is your essence? What is your presence? We talked about a lot, but if this is your stage, the audience, you're talking to the audience. Let them know what you stand for. What is your movement? What is your purpose? You know what I mean? 'Cause I know we talked about a lot, but if you
Right.
could just wrap it up to the audience, let them know what's your message.
Well, first, my message is first thing first. Cool people, my artists. I know people don't like to be listed with other artists and stuff like that. I get it. Shout out to Wit God. Like I said, I knew Slave Child first before Wit God. You understand? And his music used to get compared to Trick Daddy. And it's facts. And shout out to Mike Smith too. I'm not, I know he the Trick Daddy JR, but I'm going off what I heard back in the days and what the people were speaking on from city to city, state to state, county to county, when he really was that dude. You get what I'm saying? So I say all that to say I'm gonna stand 10 toes down behind cool people. That's just what it is. We both had our journeys, however, and that's just what it is. I done been around for so long, and so far we've been locked in. That's my brother from another mother, and that's how I'm coming. Shout out to Flood the Block. We got a lot of things in motion, a lot of things. I can't keep up no more. I'm not gonna lie to y'all people.
Yeah, for sure, for
It's
sure.
so we got Flood the Block present On the Run podcast in motion. That's definitely starting myself And shout out to my podcast too, and shout out to Lady C, my co-host on Black Balling Podcast.
That part, yeah.
You
Hey,
know,
make sure you tap in Black Ballin' Podcast. The link will be in the bio. Under all the descriptions, you're gonna see his name. You're gonna see his bio. You're gonna see his Instagram. You're gonna see everything that you need to do to subscribe and follow Black Ballin' Podcast, man. That part.
appreciate it, man. You know, and I seal it off by saying from music to entertainment to filming. I'm in my first film, Party Line. It should be dropping on the top of 2026.
Dope.
You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Honeybee Films.
Okay.
You know, shout out to Hondra, you know, for the opportunity. Shout out to Flood the Block. Also for giving me that opportunity as well. Shout out to Fresh for giving me that opportunity.
100. And
I just wanna keep growing, my brother. You know, by the time I get in my mid-40s, 50 max, I ain't trying to be working for nobody. You know, I'm trying to get my percentages and everything. I done put the work in. I'm steady putting the work in. I done took a Gatorade break, you know, because it get tiring, man. It get overwhelming.
But you
back
know? Though.
But I'm back.
That
you understand?
Part.
I'm back, and I'm back like a shack attack.
That part.
You know,
part. So let them know, man. All your
really
social medias that they can find you, all platforms they can find you, man. Let them know where they can find you, man. All platforms. Let them know.
Well, for sure, Kyle Smooth Murphy, KYLESMOOTH MURPHY. That's Kyle Smooth Murphy, KYLESMOOTH MURPHY on Instagram and Facebook. Black Balling Podcast. Y'all follow us. Black Balling Podcast. BLACKBALLIN Podcast. POWCAST. And it's also Black Balling. You know, Black Balling, like, you know, you're going to have some underscores in it as well. But trust me, once y'all put Black Balling Podcast, it's going to pop up. Trust me, you know.
Facts.
And TikTok, definitely. Sir Cool Smooth True, Mr. Renaissance on the move on there. So Sir Cool Smooth True, SRCOOLSMOOTHTRUUEEE. And on TikTok is where I put everything that every umbrella that I got my hands into, I put it all up under one umbrella.
Okay.
You know, and Mr. Renaissance on the move, Lifeline Freestyle Drive-Thrus.
That part. So, hey, y'all, make sure you follow everything he has going on. The link will be in bio. Actually, multiple links will be in the bio. So, follow everything he has going on. This is another episode 34. It's Culture Talk TV, Mr. Renaissance Man on the move, and we're at your chest, man. Tap in with everything we got going on, man.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir.